very happy New Year to you all.
Yes, I wish you a very happy 2018. That's 2019, but I'm conservative and naturally suspicious of all change.
Still, 2018 was a dreadful year. Ghastly. 2019 must be a better year. We must work actively to make it better. We at BCIP have been campaigning for the Overseas Electors Bill, the bill that will give all UK citizens resident abroad the right to vote in UK elections beyond the current limit of 15 years. It is trundling its way through the parliamentary process, but is currently held up in committee stage because of the volume of other business.
What are the challenges ahead? Our most immediate problems are simply the precursors of vast long-term difficulties that are bearing down upon us and upon our descendants. And I'm not just talking about climate change.
Firstly, demographics. We have an ageing population. Indeed, the whole world has a gradually ageing population. Public services, such as healthcare and retirement provision, will not be able to keep up. This goes way beyond quibbling over levels of government funding. An entirely new solution is needed. There are people who think the answer lies in huge displacements of population from one continent to another. This is a mistake. If we have learnt anything, it's that porous frontiers make people anxious. Secondly, work. There have been many job losses to technology over the past 15 years, and there are many more to come with the advent of artificial intelligence and robots. There will be new jobs, but the overall trend is here. We're embarked on a phase of creative destruction, of upheaval in the labour market like nothing we have seen before. There can be no cause for complacency. Thirdly, capitalism itself must evolve so that it is seen to work adequately for everyone. The problems? Excessive public debt, a financial system that seems at times to double as a casino, a lack of popular stakeholdership. It's not the socialists with their old snake oil remedies who are going to achieve this evolution.
No, no, no.
Only the active, practical imagination of conservatives can help the world here.
One just has to listen to the cries of populist rage around the globe.
Here in France, we have the Yellow Jackets. Their outpouring of protest is relatively spontaneous, but it is extremely difficult to channel such volcanic emotions into rational solutions. That is the multifarious task ahead. There was something else. What was it? Quite an important matter, I think. Oh yes, Brexit. It's make your mind up time. Politicians, over to you.
Now is the time for all of us to reflect on what we truly believe in. My own political creed can be summed up in one simple word: anti-disestablishmentarianism. Yes, I'm an anti-disestablishmentarian.
What does that mean? It means I'm in favour of the establishment. What is the establishment? Democratic institutions with long traditions behind them, served by people who further the common good and not their own selfish ambitions. An example? Her Majesty is more popular today than any politician. Some friends have criticised this wallpaper. Friends. But it is a genuine William Morris design from an age of imagination. William Morris, he was a socialist. That's John Stuart Mill. He was a liberal. What do I hear?
The basis of English society is equality. But here let us distinguish. There are two kinds of equality. There is the equality that levels and destroys, and the equality that elevates and creates. It is this last quality that animates the laws of England. The principle of the first equality is that no one should be privileged. The principle of English equality is that everyone should be privileged. Thus the meanest subject of our king is born to great and important privileges. An Englishman, however humble may be his birth, is born to the noblest of all inheritances, the equality of civil rights.
Politics is too important to be left entirely to the politicians or journalists. Get involved.